Here's 200 times idiot drivers got instant karma. I love that everyone banded together to make sure that this line cutter didn't succeed. Stand together. I really have no idea where you'll find a fast food drive-thru where you immediately turn right like this lady did.
Their drive-thru's closed.
This woman swore that there wasn't enough room, but clearly she was wrong. For those that don't know what just happened, since our driver had a flashing yellow, the other driver had a flashing red. They ran it. I love that the car's last attempt to save itself was to turn on the wipers. I think that's a little bit too much water. Who do you think is the idiot here? If you guess the random car that pops up, brake checks the driver, and almost rides the curb, you've seen this before. Hello there. They really need to take this exit. They might not go any further, but at least they made it.
God damn, bro.
It's embarrassing when the police have to escort you to the back of the line like you're in the kindergarten. Imagine zooming past everyone just to get stuck behind slower traffic in the HOV lane. Yeah, you definitely can't change lanes last second like that, especially right behind a cop.
Has to struggle to make the playoffs.
That sucks. I definitely don't think he'll be winning any street races anytime soon.
So they're gonna probably still win this thing, although I can't wait for Game 5 in Boston. That is gonna be one of the great playoff games. But I thought when you looked at the game last night, Miami's got a way to win.
I love that they correct themselves and keep driving like he didn't just hydroplane across all the lanes. Wait, why did he think he could just zoom through the red light? It wasn't even close. How many of these shoulder drivers do you think will run into instant karma? Yep, every single one of them. I think it's pretty clear who is the impatient fool in this one. If it wasn't clear, the cop points it out. This is the fastest Instant Karma I've ever seen without him hitting the cop. This dude is really impatient, but this is definitely a heavy residential area. You can't be driving that fast. Does everyone see that long, solid white line? You can't be passing there. Well, that was stupid. Wasn't even close to changing to green. So our guy's definitely turning, and the other driver exaggerates just a tiny bit.
Resolved to save lives and is a former director of the CDC.
Fundamentally, it's starvation and that's not just ethically unacceptable. What? That's ethically neologically hazardous. Because what the hell? Increased risk of
mercilessly on something they had no control over, and I took that as a sign of weakness. A strong commander would have been quietly calm.
Have you ever seen an undercover cop in this kind of vehicle? I wouldn't believe it if they tried to pull me over.
dumb.
Rented me enough, whatever you want to call it. It locked up my conscious mind in the loop, so I was not aware of anything, not even of time passing.
I honestly thought that the guy was going to get away with that at first, but thankfully the cop popped up. Was this really necessary? Did you really go anywhere?
Man, like, bro, like what? Bullshit, man,
This dude was lucky that he spotted that curb in time, otherwise he was about to go off-roading. Imagine how confused that truck driver was when he came around the corner.
I wasn't even trying to. Now we're back.
This is that slight shift in direction that makes you think something bad is about to happen. So, what do you think? Were they trying to drift like an idiot, or did they hydroplane?
That's my email on Instagram.
Well, the tire might make it home, but they definitely aren't going anywhere.
Your bio. Whoa! Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think they recovered from this one. Just a friendly reminder that you should probably get snow tires if you live in snow. How long was that snow on the car? It looks like the hot in the middle of the day. That 360 recovery was almost impressive there.
Oh, I smell the rubber. That was insane. Yeah. Just from that.
This dude almost ended up in a head-on collision thanks to the snow. This dude is definitely not getting anywhere fast. Apparently, they were only going a little faster than they usually take this turn, and it was just enough to make it difficult. Also, brakes don't work like they're supposed to since your car slides.
Brake, we're gonna hit. Yeah. That's right. Just go right on around. We just skipped the light. We're free. Just go. It's fine. They'll understand. It's like an emergency. We're fine. Anyhow, so
it's clear that certain parts of Georgia isn't used to snow. You should always be ready though. Wow, they fell right into the dip. I think they'll be a little more cautious in the snow whenever they get out.
car behind us just went into the ditch.
No.
Yeah.
So, considering what we've seen, I think this guy has done this before because he just keeps going. This might be the slowest accident I've ever seen, and I imagine the one driver slowly yelling, "No!" If you're going to brake check, you better be ready to pay for it. Someone definitely didn't enjoy being passed, but they probably should have just moved on. This is tied for the fastest instant karma with the last one we saw. Yes, I will always love watching shoulder drivers get their karma. So even if you didn't see the little stop sign sticking out, the whole bus is covered in flashing lights. You're supposed to stop. The cop gave our driver a ticket for reckless driving, but all I can think of is possible speeding. Even though it looks like it's barely raining, apparently it's enough to make this guy lose traction. Yeah, I think it's pretty clear which one of these drivers is from the north. He almost ended up inside the house. Wow, I don't know what our driver is driving, but they need to use this to advertise the braking power. Walking speed doesn't keep them safe as their cars just keep on sliding around.
Yeah, they're not stopping. They're not stopping. They're turning. Oh my god.
Salted or sanded the roads. Okay, this is much less than stop.
Oh fuck.
I saw this video on Facebook.
Well, I'll go drive down an Aura first.
This dude gone through all of this just to end up in the left lane and made it nowhere.
Fucking text him.
Okay, Garmin.
Motherfucker.
Hold on. Okay, Garmin. Save video. This dude really couldn't wait 30 seconds. I'll send you the video later.
This fucking stupid motherfucker.
When it's raining like this, it's probably a good idea to slow way down.
I was thinking like maybe by the time I do that.
Not only does this dude save his hydroplane, he does it while recording. Not a great idea though.
I just did a freaking whole donut and I did not hit the curb. That was sick! Okay, I'm gonna put my phone away.
This dude thought that all-wheel drive meant he was invincible, but that's just not true. They must have sneezed or something because they cut over quick. Here's another fool losing control. What happened? Was there a bee in the van? Did you see how close their tail end was to that side? This was 3 separate near misses. Oh my god. Thankfully, this fool got a fine for unnecessary noise.
What I see, there's a motorcycle in front of him, there's a car in front of him. Where do you want him to go?
I don't know if they thought this was a new lane or not, but that definitely wasn't the case. I don't know what kind of car our driver has, but the other fool really wanted to race him right into what ticket. Honestly, they did the best they could with what happened.
Oh my god. Ay! Oh shit.
I just got into a car accident,
Someone is clearly in the wrong here, and they just so happen to be the idiots in front of 2 cops. This idiot on the left uses the turn lane to pass traffic. They don't get very far ahead though. Well, they just took a nice right turn right off the road.
Oh my god.
Shannon Sharp?
There's only one way for them. Their way.
Bro. There's some of you out there that...
For those of you who don't know, you don't stop on an icy road like this. That's a wrap. Also, if you see a mound of white on the road, you do not drive right through it. It is fun to watch people spin around while you're nice and warm inside. Even people from up north forget how to drive in snow sometimes. Nobody has any business trying to speed around in the snow, though. Pays to pay attention, and now he'll have to pay for not paying attention. Stay off the shoulder, it's not for you to pass the traffic. Not today, this is not your personal passing lane.
Yeah! Yeah!
Another sneaky undercover cop. I like this truck though. This cop was ready to go. I think he was expecting someone to pass.
Yep, got it, man. Stupid. Dumbass.
I think we're starting our shoulder passers karma clips, and I'm loving it. Our dude was waiting for this. He knew that the cop was waiting for him too. Perfect karma. Look at this idiot. He just keeps messing up after bolting past everyone. Okay, we're mixing things up a little bit here. This shoulder driver's on the inside. Same end result though. There's no cops in this one. There's no need. The semi handles it on his own. This fool really just keeps on driving off the line like he wasn't the biggest jerk on the road. This dude had a trail of dust popping up behind him like his tires blew. There's no cops in this one either. The street took care of this truck driver by itself. He's going to need a new one. She never expected the turning lane to end, but she found out pretty quickly. So, the shoulder isn't just a bright color to be pretty. That's ice over there. They figured that out. There's not enough room, dude. Your mirrors are kissing.
So this guy in the red truck got pissed off.
Yes, this warrior is taking things into his own hands and blocks the shoulder driver from passing.
On I-70, gotta block him. Something like this for 2, 3, 4, 5 minutes now.
I'm glad they didn't try to pass the school bus, but that definitely a curb there on the side of the shoulder. Okay, so this guy tries to take things into his own hands, but they lose control just as badly. One of the problems while driving on the shoulder is that you'll eventually hit something on the road. Well, that's just unpleasant, and I don't really think it's going to stop someone from shoulder driving. That sucks. Might have been better just to chill behind our driver. I love the fact that they just left this guy in the intersection. Just sit there and think about what you're doing. I think they tried to take this off-ramp just a little bit too quickly. Well, that's the last thing you want to see on the highway. Someone's having a bad day. Nothing against Prius cars, but I definitely wouldn't be too happy about getting pulled over for bobbing and weaving in one. Hey buddy, I think you're missing an important part of your vehicle. He really tried to be really cool at the end, but it really didn't work. Hear me out. Why didn't they just go to the left lane to pass like the lane was designed to do? Okay, they're still a bad driver, but they handled that about as well as they could. You don't speed like this through a school zone. You can't even say you didn't know. Everyone else is crawling by. What was the point of this? Did he just not want to be in the middle lane any longer than he had to? You know, this cop was just sitting there waiting for someone to lose their patience. It worked. This idiot is speeding through a construction zone with his brights on. The bright drivers are almost as bad as shoulder drivers. This looks like a bad deleted scene from Tokyo Drift. This was the rookie driver they didn't want to ruin the franchise with. I don't know what the speed limit is, but they're definitely going too fast. Whoa. This cop had eagle eyes if he was able to spot how fast the other guy was going from all the way back there.
Instant Karma.
Instant Karma, yeah. Oh.
Oh my god, what is wrong with them? This isn't your everyday speeder. Another one. I know it's sped up a bit, but when you compare them to the other drivers, they are definitely going 20 past everyone else. I know this guy's speeding, but I'm more caught up in how well he thread the needle here.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Look at this. Oh, you better pull him over.
Boom busted.
Not only is this idiot speeding, but he's passing a double yellow line stretch. Why would you bother arguing with a homeless dude? Just go about your business. All I can hear during this clip is spin right round. I don't know if the people on the side of the road are previous victims of this hydroplaning, or if they're just there to watch. It's not a good sign.
Tried to work this morning. The roads are wet and we're seeing a lot of hydroplaning. Several drivers lost control of their cars on the 5-year Hasley Canyon Road in Castaic yesterday. You can see some of them were able to avoid slamming into other drivers.
This dude tried to play it off like he just wanted to change lanes all day. There's way too much shaking going on for comfort here. Well, they got a really nice look at that wall for a little bit.
Right here, left. You see it? I moved away. I moved away from that guy, and then.
This definitely wasn't their first time on the slip and slide snow road, but once that steering wheel starts not working, ooh, it's time to come up with a new plan. Most ditches are not built for vehicles, but I guess he's new to this whole pulling into a driveway thing. Why are drainage ditches this complicated? Just stay on the concrete, please. Watch the ditch in the background. I actually missed it the first time I watched. Wow, that's a bad day for this truck driver. Just start camping right now. Help me to help you to screw my truck up in another ditch. It's bad enough that he almost drove off the road, but then you realize he just missed that railing. Get yourself a Subaru, the car that doesn't need roads. If this dude isn't intoxicated, I think he needs to get some help after seeing him try to drive out of this ditch and fall into it.
Are you that drunk? Are you that intoxicated? I saw you driving this way. How much you had to drink?
I have no idea where I'm going. I'm so sorry.
How much have you had to drink?
Not enough.
Not enough?
But I am so...
Is somebody looking for you?
No, nobody's trying to...
Because the police were just here driving up and down the road, and I'm wondering if they're looking for you.
I've got a flat tire on my right side. I'm just trying to get out.
You're not going to get out of here.
Insert Dukes of Hazzard music here. Actually, no, it'll get copyrighted. These old cars were good at this kind of move, though. Well, this little drift session was fun. Let's end it with a whole pile of snow. They're just going to take a little nap in the snow until morning. Just going to roll the car into the ditch for a little dirt bath. This was actually day 3 of these fools trying to get their car unstuck. Ooh, this one is actually a close call clip, but it's a little too close for comfort. Okay, so this one was definitely the biker's fault, and he had plenty of time to get over beforehand.
You okay?
Sí, ya, la grúa ya.
Okay.
Gracias.
All right.
Thank you.
Well, this could have been way worse, but thankfully everyone was okay. Look at all those summer tire cars. Also, how cold is it there? The cop cars are already frozen. If anyone's looking for their missing car, it's at the end of the road, slowly creeping by. Everyone can clearly see the active fire, but this idiot really thinks that he's so important that he can brake check the freaking fire truck. Well, this is drunk driving for you. I mean, they're an idiot, but this is still kind of impressive. Everyone knew who we were supposed to be watching here, and they didn't disappoint. This is road rage at its finest. Even the car exhaust seems to be yelling at each other in the beginning. I didn't cut this clip at all. It really started me off with him spinning at 40 miles per hour. I'm really curious as to how this actually happened. We've seen the aftermath. Now, I need the backstory. This is why you make sure you have enough room to stop, but luckily the semi missed him. This one threw us right into the thick of it too. It's like a moonshine runner show. I thought the first guy was stuck until I saw that he was just the support friend. Pretty soon, you're not going anywhere, dude. That's how concrete works. Someone is definitely new to this whole icy road thing. I'll give you one good guess who. This dude is the definition of a distracted driver. That slow turn into the ditch. When your car is stuck facing the other way, you definitely cut it too close. Don't tailgate and get surprised when something like this happens. Okay, we've got another distracted driver, but this one managed to recover pretty well. Did he blow the engine in that big thing? Are they designed not to do that and withstand way more? Wow, that snow was so lush that I thought they drove into a pond.
Shit, dude.
That was the plow? If he didn't make it, you don't stand a chance. I know some people don't believe in winter tires, but those people end up like this.
That's no good.
You have to clear out the snow of your car, otherwise you'll end up somewhere you aren't supposed to. Your 0 to 60 doesn't mean anything if you aren't able to drive straight. Dude, you're not going to bully another semi-truck unless you're in a bigger semi-truck.
One minute you're on.
That first snow always surprises people, and it's never a good time. I love that this dude wasn't even fazed. He's just like, yep, that's what you get. Did you think that the cop was just going to drive off? I definitely did for a second. Why does he keep going? That's what really blows my mind here. Yeah, they don't make it out of this flood. This isn't that kind of car.
Wait.
And if that last car didn't make it through the rapids that they tried, this car isn't making through a puddle.
Gila.
Jangan!
This guy really tries to float his way to the other side of the flood. It doesn't work. If you can't see the bottom of the water, it's a good idea not to try to drive through it. Okay, this guy gets points for eventually realizing that the water was in his truck and going back. Porsche cars definitely aren't built for water, but it's even worse that everyone else is able to pass them. Do not try to speed through water like this. It won't always work out like this. This dude managed to accomplish what other floaters didn't. He still didn't get where he wanted to go, but he reached the destination at least. These idiots really think that they are going to be able to push their car out when an engine couldn't do it? Come on. Say it with me. Speed and water don't mix. I'm not a professional mudder, but I don't think this is how it works.
Oh no. Oh no.
Nothing against Teslas, but their drivers don't seem to be the brightest of the bunch. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe, but if you want to watch more, just click the one on the screen.